Hey, what's up, guys? What is going on? It's your girl T Love, the social media queen, and I got some juicy news for y'all. Yes, I've been gone for a couple of days, but that does not stop from the tea that I found out. So, I got some new tea. I'm on speaker live. It came across my desk that Trump is trying to cut food stamps. I don't know how true this is, but it was told to me that Trump is trying to make food more in boxes and do half food stamps. Today's show gonna be talking about food stamps, and I'm gonna just get my take on everything. He's probably trying to make it go back to supplement foods, and which is that powdered eggs, that fucking thick ass peanut butter, and that hold on for a second. Smell like straight ice cream in here. I got kids, so you know, I got teenagers and kids. They was just sound like they was making ice cream. Got my whole kitchen and living room smelling like an ice cream parlor. But this is what I was told, that he's trying to make a law where they're going to be having boxes coming to people, you know, low income families and door or people who, you know, getting food stamps. My thing on it and my take on it is it's not going to work, because a lot of people during the month, and hear me out, when they're receiving benefits, a lot of people during the month, they sometimes kids can be picky when it comes to vegetables. If they're trying to do vegetables in the can, they'll eat it if it's seasoned. Now, someone was telling me that it has someone was telling me, excuse me for the background, I'm listening to outside, it's kind of a hot day today, but someone was telling me that they're gonna make canned meat. Now, who the fuck will eat that shit? Like, who literally eat that shit? He might as well go back into, they may as well turn all of this shit around into the food stamp book of food stamps, because the thing of it is the cards are not bad. And what's so happened to see that the cards are bad? Now, my thing is this: kids love vegetables, some kids don't, but for the kids that's not gonna eat those vegetables, y'all gotta really look at it. They'll just be sitting there. And then it was told to me that they said that they were only going to provide and give you enough food that's going to last a month. I didn't want to really do this video, but I don't know how true it is, and I keep seeing that it's floating around. I saw someone sent me, matter of fact, someone has sent me some information about it, and it was through, looked like it could have been a rumor. I don't know whether it's a rumor, but if it ain't a rumor, I think that's going to be a lot of people who are going to be receiving food stamp benefits. They're going to be going out, not being on it anymore, because the thing with it is nobody want no one to control what they should put in their mouth. Now, it's coming across that these boxes are not going to have Doritos. These boxes are not going to have Hostess cakes. These boxes are not going to have snacks. I understand that you're supposed to eat healthy. We all love to eat apples, oranges, fruits, and vegetables. But if they're doing it like that, and they're probably going to leave no more than about $60 on your food stamp card, then a lot of people are not going to be getting it. A lot of people are not going to be getting it, and a lot of people are going to be like, well, damn, man, I don't need to be able to get that shit anyway. Now, for those of you who have to get that, and if that does decide to happen, make sure you go to many pantries as you can and do what you can, because I'm going to tell you something. It's getting ready to come a time where they're going to cut everything. And if they make that law, then you have to have a plan B. If they make that law You have to make a plan B. I mean, the law is the law. Plain and simple. I ain't really want to do a video on this shit because to me it's just like hurting those that really need help. You know, they may, like I say in the beginning, they may go buy which is supplement food, which is called commodity foods, which they're going to do where they're going to put the beef in a can. If you know anything about beef in a can, pork in a can, tuna fish in a can from the government, I grew up on that shit. I'm from the hood, y'all. I grew up on that shit. I can admit to that shit. I grew up on welfare cheese. I grew up on that powder eggs. And hey, I grew up on that shit, that peanut butter. When that thick ass peanut butter with all that oil around that goddamn peanut butter. Man, back in the day, my mom used to take that oil and we ain't had no lotion and put it right on our goddamn skin. So my laugh at me, but it's the motherfucking truth. If they do it like that, then a lot of people are going to be really mad, really disappointed, really upset, because you got senior citizens. They love to go out there to buy fresh cans. I mean, although some of that food and supplement food was good, but there's a lot of people who like to use their food stamps to buy fresh vegetables. They like to use their food stamps to buy, you know, juice and things of that nature. Not all sweets, but to having them to bring boxes of food and cutting down food stamps is really going to take a toll on our society. And what I mean by that is, it's really going to make it look like, you're being offered this, but you're going to be in control too at the same time. I mean, it's almost saying it's almost like you going into a pantry, but the only thing different is they're going to give you, narrow it down. But let's just say if they gave you 30 meats and a lot of vegetables, majority of the vegetables, if they're fresh in the bag, they're going to go spoil. But you got to take the extra, you have to take the extra food stamps and just get canned food. But either way, you're still going to be disappointed because you should want to just get bigger varieties of things. Now, I don't know how they're going to do it because I don't know even if that's true or not. I heard a rumor and someone sent me a picture of what's supposed to go on. If they're going to trade in a reliable source to go with Amazon or Apron or any other one of them food places that they're going to use for food stamps to cut low and low food, people are going to be really hurt because there are a lot of single families, a lot of moms with no dads in their homes that really needs help, that needs those food stamps. And we can sit up here and laugh and joke and tee-hee-hee-hee, but if the truth be told, you know, that ain't doing nothing but fucking up a lot of other people. Because at the end of the day, America is a lot of people in America that's hungry. It's a lot of people that's under federal low income are starving and are struggling financially. Whether you're helping them benefit from a program, some of the programs don't even accept you unless you have a high school diploma. So I'm saying, do I think it's fair for them to lower the food stamps down and go with a company like Amazon or Apron? Well, at the end of the day, I don't think they should do it because here come the protests. There are going to be a lot of people, especially Black American people. There are going to be a lot of protesting. A lot of white people who poor, they're going to be protesting. A lot of senior citizens going to be protesting. And I don't know how true this is, but if so, don't nobody want to remember going through that same bullshit when they have to sit back and eat peanut butter in a can and all of that shit. Because to be honest with you, it sounds like the new Jim Crow law. I'm just saying, you know, don't take my word for it or whatever the case may be, but I don't know if it's true or not. Correct me if I'm wrong. Y'all gotta come back on my YouTube channel and let me know what's going on. I was told that they're gonna be lowering food stamps and bringing boxes to your door. Oh man, I mean, I just didn't want to do it. Food stamps, I mean, with food stamps, you pretty much can get anything. But there are a lot of people who receiving benefits and got to go on diets and got to eat less and light. They know how to budget. They go to Costco's, BJ's, etc., etc. Why should they trade it with boxes of food when you can go out and purchase it yourself? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. When I heard this shit and I heard the news of the shit, I shook my head because it really don't make no sense that they would put that like that. You know, people, and especially the mothers who are having kids now, and the fathers have ran away and they're trying to get, milk and stuff for their babies. What's going to happen to that? Are they going to box up the milk? Are they going to give them the milk instead of them going out with the food stamps and getting milk with the food stamps? I mean, I just think that the box idea of putting food in your box for 30 days is stupid when you can do it yourself. Won't you just give them the extra food stamps so they can do what they need to do and stop being fucked up and stop being petty? Because people going to do what they want to do. But for those of you, this is what I'm telling y'all, man. You cannot be dependent on these government places because they'll shack you, and keep you trapped, and this happens when it comes, and this kind of shit right here, it happens, when we're not speaking up, when we let things fall, and when we're not speaking up, and we're not getting enough things. We're not going out here doing enough voting, and we're not getting out here doing a lot of things that we should be doing. And that's why this is going the way it is. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm going to tell you correct truth. I don't vote because to me, my vote don't count. And I know I should be voting, but I'm going to be politically correct with you all. I don't. We people have to start understanding that if we know better, we do better. And we got to stop letting people throw everything on us because that box shit is not going to work, especially for people who can't afford to not go into a store and get what they want. So understand that if that happens, there are going to be a lot of people that don't even want the food stamps anymore. There are going to be a lot of people who are going to protest, and there are going to be a lot of people who are going to be very upset and angry. And the senior citizens, the elderly people, the people with newborn babies, it's going to be so much going on. It's going to be so much going on to the point of no return. And I want y'all to understand that they may even try to go back to giving y'all that bullshit juicy juice in a can and all that crazy shit and lower the WIC program. They say down in D.C. that they're lowering the WIC program from somebody told me they don't give you as much as they used to. So you should already know times is definitely changing when I had kids and I was receiving WIC. But I mean, if they decide to do that, half boxes and food stamps, I don't think it's going to last too long. Because now a lot of people are going to, this is what I tell y'all. Before my video cut off, you don't want to get trapped in that bullshit. Because what's going to happen is they're going to consistently keep doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it. I mean, but if you got no other choice but to go through it, go ahead and do it. And make sure you try to find you a lucrative job. Because if not, you're going to get whatever they throw to you. Whatever the government throw at your ass. Plain and simple. And for all you motherfuckers who depend on them corporate jobs, you're going to be joining the team too. Because guess what? Like I told y'all, corporate of America, most of y'all are going to go broke. And most of y'all are going to lose your jobs and be getting on food stamps. So, YouTubers, followers, I hope this message got through to y'all. Food stamps. Supposed to go in boxes. I don't know if it's true. Somebody let me know. Subscribe my channel. Let me know what you think about the food stamps and the food stamp boxes that you've been hearing going around. Whether it's true, whether it's a rumor, whether it's not a rumor. Let me know. And I'm going to talk to y'all very soon. Make sure y'all always keep God first. And love y'all. One.